God, thank you, Lord Jesus, for another blessed day. Y'all already know, it's King T420 SCC here, and it's Smoking with the King each and every Friday, gang. How y'all doing? God bless. Thank you, Father God, Lord Jesus. How y'all doing today? Y'all know how we do. We're going to wait until a couple people get around, come in the room and see what's going on. Hope y'all having a blessed Friday. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. For those of y'all who caught the video, y'all already knew I was finna pop off, so I appreciate y'all for coming. Yeah, y'all already know how it go. 313 Detroit is in the building. Y'all already know what it is. It's King T for sure, y'all. Listen, I got one for y'all today. Y'all know I don't normally switch from my niche. And I ain't. So today gonna be a banger. Yeah, it's gonna be about us, of course. It's always about us. That's the only way I know how to do it. Let me see what I can see before I get started. Oh, it's nice out. It's nice and bright out. Oh, it's gonna be a great motherfucking show, a great day. I hope y'all having a great day. What's going on with y'all? How y'all day going? Talk to me in the comments. What y'all got going on? God bless and great day. Tap the screen, hit the like button, hit the share button. Y'all be able to comment soon. I'm gonna start the show in soon time. Just wanted to make sure a couple people came in the room first. Y'all know we always smoking. That's why I started smoking with the king. We start this joint off smoking. Oh yeah, little buddy? Alright, so before I jump off into the topic, and before I start the show for real, the beginning of the show for real, each show since it's been a few weeks now, I've been starting the show. I started the show with a Bible verse. So this is episode 82, and the Bible verse for this episode, first one from the King James, I give y'all two verses. One from the King James Version, one from the NIV Version, and again, I'm going to give y'all two scriptures. I'm going to read two scriptures. One out of Ecclesiastes, I believe, and one out of Proverbs. So let's get off into it. Ecclesiastes 2:10 and 11. And whatsoever mine eyes desired, I kept not from them. I withheld not my heart from any joy. For my heart rejoiced in all my labor, and this was my portion of all my labor. Then I looked on all the works that my hands had wrought, and on the labor that I had labored to do. And behold, all was vanity and fiction of the spirit, and there was no profit under the sun. I know that one was kind of deep to take in, so the NIV version breaks it down a little more. So I'm just going to jump into the NIV version so y'all can really understand it. It says, this is Ecclesiastes 2:10 and 11. I denied myself nothing my eyes desired. I refused my heart no pleasure. My heart took delight in all my labor, and this was the reward for my toil. Yet when I surveyed all that my hands had done and what I had toiled to achieve, everything was meaningless, a chasing after the wind. Nothing was gained under the sun. So in hindsight, what they really saying is, even when a person has access to all pleasures, sex, wealth, and power, it still leads to emptiness without deeper meaning. Alright? Yeah, I told y'all I'd be doing my homework and shit for y'all so I can really make this show informative. I be wanting to inform y'all so y'all can really, we can all do better. This ain't just about y'all, this about me too. You feel me? It's not just about y'all, it's about me too. So we can all do better as a community, as a whole. You feel me? Hold on, I'm finna get to the next one. What kind of smoke though? All right, so check it out. The next one I told y'all, I think it was coming from Proverbs, and I was correct. It's Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7 through 9. And it goes, KJV first. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou doest embrace her. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace. A crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. Wait a minute now. I'm going to jump off into the NIV for those who don't really do the KJV. I got y'all. The beginning of wisdom is this. Get wisdom, though it costs all you have. Get understanding. Again, the beginning of wisdom is this. Get wisdom, though it costs all you have. Get understanding. Cherish her, and she will honor you. She will give you a garland to grace your head and present you with a glorious crown. Okay? So what we take from this scripture, things that bring lasting value to life, relationships, and purpose, meaning what you know and how you grow, will take you further than money or sex ever could. So, with that being said, we shall jump right off into the topic. And today's topic is the dating recession. Listen, so I came up with the topic because I watched a couple videos, and then a couple videos it went a little bit like this in these couple videos that I watched. So I watched this one video, and it had this lady talking about how her friends was out, and they was doing whatever they possibly could to get some attention from this guy that they was looking for this attention from, and he literally showed them no attention. He just kept it pushing, right? And then I got this other video. I saw this other video of this dude who was actually on a date with a lady, and it was their first date. He was just getting to know her or whatnot. And in the midst of the date, she tells him, well, I'm gonna need you to give me $1,000 for some type of dating fee. Bullshit. She said, listen, I don't know. I don't even understand, because you see, I'm really lost at it. Like, she said that shit and I got confused. Like, what the fuck is she talking about? But she charged this nigga some type of fee for dating her. And of course, he ended the date. You know what I'm saying? He left. But that's the point that I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? It's a dating recession. Like, nobody, I tell y'all all the time, ain't nobody out here dating no more to actually date and get to know a person, like a person. Like, everybody got their own little agenda. Everybody got their own goal when it comes to talking to a person, no matter what it might be. And ain't nothing, again, there's nothing wrong with that if your intentions and your motive is good from the start, right? So, let's say you got great intentions from the start when you walk up to a person and you meet them, and from the very beginning, you feel like I'm gonna just be open and honest. There's gonna be no lies. Everything gonna be straightforward, right? And so you start off dating this person, and you start putting everything on the table, and this person tell you like, yo, so they putting everything on the table, so they say everything's supposed to be everything, and everybody know everything, and we crispy, right? So everybody crispy. But at the end of the day, everybody wasn't crispy, because that person wasn't telling the truth. that person was lying to you and you didn't find it out until maybe half a year later. Yeah, I said 6 months. I only gave it 6 months because I ain't trying to do that long drawn out shit. I'm trying to get y'all smarten up early, sooner. Like, I had to go through the long drawn out relationships with people to find out that they was being deceitful. That's why I'm telling y'all, like, so when you go on dates with a person, like, cool, you see the person on a date, you're gonna spend a few dollars. As a man, you already know you wanna go on a date, you probably gonna spend a few dollars. You know what? Sometimes, let me take that back. Sometimes you be graced to meet a woman who like, yo, I just want to go for a walk in the park and talk to you and get to know you just like you want to get to know me, which is beautiful, right? But either way it go, as a man, when you go on a date, you like, I'm probably gonna spend a few dollars, which is fine, right? But in the midst of this date, him spending these few dollars, he's hoping to get to know the person that he's on the date with. You want to get to know this person a little bit more. What's in this person's head? How this person thinks? How they were raised? Did they go to school? Did they like school? Were they a bad kid? Were they bad in school? Like, what type of person is this person all around, right? And these are the things that are supposed to happen on a date. These are the type of things that a man's supposed to be finding out. Like, as a woman, you're supposed to find out his family background. Where did he come from? What type of person he was? Was he a bad kid? Was he a drug dealer his whole life? Was he a robber? Was he a killer? What type of things did he do? Like, y'all are supposed to be finding these things out on the date. Was he raised by his father? Did his father teach him to work with his hands? Did his mother teach him to read? Teach him anything about cleaning his clothes, cooking in the kitchen? Y'all gotta figure these things out on the date. But y'all are at a place where y'all are not concerned with those type of things on the date. What y'all are concerned with is how much money you got in your bank account, how fat is your ass, and some niggas ask women, and women of course don't answer because they like to fucking run with the delusion and give it to them. How good is it? And of course she gonna say it's the best. It's the bomb. And this dumbass nigga gonna say, of course, nigga, my bank account on swole. That's why we here, right? So these are the things that are leading people down these roads, that are taking people on these dates, and it's getting y'all all caught up. It's getting all y'all caught up, and it's getting all y'all caught up because that is the shallowest part of dating when it comes to actually dating. Like, watch this. I'm going to tell y'all one of the best dates I ever been on in my life. And I literally didn't pay for nothing. Right? So, this chick that I met one day, I was at work. And she was a little beautiful thing. I ain't gonna never forget her. I was young and scrappy then. You know what I'm saying? And she was a little beautiful thing, right? So she met me at work and she like, call me when you get off work. Boom. I call her when I get off work. We talking about hanging out, whatever. She come and pick me up. I didn't even have to go and get her. See, I'm telling y'all, listen, some things in life, y'all just gonna have to find out yourself. But real women and real men, when they like you, you don't gotta ask certain types of, you don't gotta ask how much their bank account is. You don't gotta ask how fat her ass is or is it good. You don't gotta ask those type of questions when you meet certain people. Because once y'all go on a date, y'all gonna connect so well, y'all gonna talk about a lot of things. But don't let that be the first. Whenever that's the first thing that you talk about, whenever talking about her booty or his bank account is the first thing on your mind, you already lost the person that you're trying to date. Especially if you're trying to date them. Okay? Listen to me clearly. If you're actually trying to date that person, do not let that be the very first thing you talk about, okay? Listen, when you're trying to date somebody, you gotta get to know the person again. So anyway, the girl came and picked me up. And when she got there, we had already talked to me a bit, so she had a blunt rolled up. And she said, I want you to ride with me somewhere. Me, being who I am, I ain't had no problem with it. Fuck it, let's roll. So I rides with her, and she pulls up to this little spot, this little park. I'll never forget it. She was like, my pops used to come over here fishing. I was like, well, yeah. She was like, yeah, I don't really like the fish, but I like the spot because it's like a cool little spot. So she took me to the little spot, and we sat at that little spot, and we smoked about 5 blunts, and we talked for about 3 hours. Literally, just about life and things that came along with life. So what I'm telling y'all is, don't always go into it so thirsty to want to be the one that just want to get the money or get the draws. You understand? Because when you go off into it like that, you normally don't end up getting what you want, one. Or if you do end up getting what you want, it's not the way you wanted it. You understand? Like, some of you guys, y'all go out here looking to see how good that thing is, how fat her ass is and shit like that, and she gonna charge you up the wazoo just because that's how you came at her. Some of y'all women, y'all go talking to a dude about his bank account and things like that, then he gonna run you through the ringer just so you could get a couple dollars out of him. You know what I'm saying? See, y'all don't understand how it works. Like, if you show a person in the very beginning that you're not interested in getting to know who that person is, then that person already in the back of their mind feel like they know your motive. This is everybody. When you meet a person and you start dating a person, in the back of their mind, they already feel like they know your motive. So when you talking to a person, you got to talk to them and let them know, like, listen, my motive probably not the same as most of the people that you've met in your life. I'm a real different type of breed. I'm different than most of the men that you ever met, and we gonna have to talk about these things in order for you to find out. And that's, you know what I'm saying, that's how it go. Like, a lot of y'all ain't even having real phone conversations. Y'all phone conversations is literally just about sex and how your homegirls look, and do you be with your homeboys all the time, you ain't no gamer and shit like that. Like, y'all be talking about basic shit that shouldn't even bother you in the relationship. Like, if a woman got homegirls, she's supposed to have homegirls. She ain't supposed to have no homeboys, nigga. And if a nigga hanging out with his homeboys, what did you expect? Did you expect for him to be hanging out with a bunch of other bitches? I'm sure neither side would like the outcome. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all be so concerned about some of the wrong shit. Like, if anything, find out who those type of people is. Like, what type of group of friends do you got? Like, what do y'all be doing? Like, that type of shit. Like, y'all ain't the type of motherfuckers that's all out here just, what's that, the summer shit? Y'all know that summer shit. Hot girl summer and shit. I hope all y'all not doing that. I hope you ain't just out here scamming, nigga. You and your crew, is y'all scamming ass niggas? Is that all y'all do? Like, y'all, these are the things that y'all need to know about the people that y'all be dating. But y'all don't be knowing those type of things. And it's wild to me because, like, that's really wild work. I can't fucking lie, that's really wild work because when I was growing up, we had fun with the person that we was dating. But I guess because we didn't have the internet like y'all got the internet, like, y'all can go on the internet and scroll on a nigga page, scroll on a female page, y'all can see shit that they did in places they done been and shit like that. We ain't had that when I was growing up. So we had to go out and literally hang out with the person and get to know the person. Like, see, y'all let this fucking internet shit fool y'all and have y'all complacently thinking that what y'all see is real, is reality. Like, for instance, some of them pictures that them girls be in with some of them other girls, they don't be happy with them girls. It just look like it in the picture. But you'll look at the picture and be like, oh, this must be her best friend. She don't even like her. But see, y'all wouldn't understand that type of shit because y'all take this internet shit and y'all run with it. Y'all make the internet everything. The internet is God. The internet is the end all be all. When we all know that's not the truth. People put anything on the internet. Like, anybody can just put anything on the internet. Literally. So, why would y'all just believe half of the shit y'all see? Like, me personally, I don't believe half of the shit I see. And I don't believe none of the shit I see and only half of the shit I hear. Like, trust me, because people will pull an illusion right in your face. You feel me? Like, where you think magicians and shit came from? How you think these shows that go on in Vegas where people be making whole people disappear in people's face? That should be, like, listen, people been working on all types of illusions and scams and schemes and shit their whole life. So what I'm telling you is, when you meet a person and you working on going on a date with a person, dating a person and getting to know a person, you gotta know the very first person that you meet when you go on that first date, that's probably not the exact person that you're meeting. You know what I'm saying? No, all right, okay, wait. Listen to me. Let me break it down a little bit for you. This is what I mean. So both of y'all come to the date being open and honest, right? But what y'all doing is y'all put a wall up. Y'all are only gonna give up so much information. You're only gonna be so open and so honest, right? But that's because y'all have both been on each other's Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, and all that shit. And y'all have scrolled everybody's shit. And y'all have seen all this shit on their page. So the automatic assumption is what you saw on the page is probably how this person is. So when I meet this person, since I already got this automatic assumption in the back of my head, I'm going to start talking to this person like this, and I'm just going to go off of that. You understand? And most of the time, again, it don't be nothing like what y'all think. It just be completely fucking different, and that's because y'all don't actually go hang out with these people. Like, listen, you gotta fucking wanna like the person that you want to date. You can't just wanna sleep with them or just wanna get their money. Like, this is why y'all be missing some of the shit that y'all be missing. This is why y'all miss some of the clues that y'all miss when it comes to talking to these people. Because y'all don't be going to hang out. Look, I promise y'all, anything I love, I got stories. I got a homegirl that I used to hang out with. They used to tell me all the stories about all the dudes that she had ever went on dates with and things like that. And she had this one date that I would never ever forget. And I use it as a thinking moment whenever I'm thinking about, should I go on a date with somebody? This girl met this guy. They met at the liquor store. He went in to buy lunch. She went in and get her a little bottle. Boom. Met at the liquor store. They go out the next day. And hanging out. She hung out with the nigga all day. And it ended up being a shootout in one of the nigga homeboy spots or whatever the case might be. And boom, bing, bang. Yeah. So the moral of the story is she didn't really know the dude who she was hanging out with. When she started hanging out with the dude, she had already started drinking. She had on the smoke and he had already had weed. So her thing was, the motive was she had hang out with the nigga that got the weed and the money. And that's what she did. She hung out with him all day. And yeah, she almost lost her life for hanging out with the dude with the weed and the money. Like, so I'm telling y'all gotta be careful about who y'all hanging out with and what y'all doing. You understand? Like, because if she'd have talked to him instead of just want to hang out, have fun, get drunk and do drunk people shit, hang out and do hot people shit, if she'd have actually been on her P's and Q's, actually trying to figure out what was going on with the dude, she might have knew she was going to a bad spot. She might have knew they was hanging out someplace where she probably shouldn't have been hanging. But these are the things that she didn't learn till afterwards, and when she told me about it, I had to tell her, like, I'm glad you told me that. Because that give me something to think about. Like, because a lot of people be in places and do all type of shit, and people have been set up for the smallest of the smallest. And people get angry for the littlest of the littles. So it just let me know that when I want to talk to somebody and I want to go on a date with somebody, like, I really want to get to know them. So I'm going to take them to a place where it's probably an open space, like a downtown area or public park type area, something like that. And we gonna be out in the world and we're gonna talk. We're gonna get to know each other, because I don't want to be the type of person where, like, because I see she got a nice body and she driving a nice little car, it's like, shit, that's my type. Like, nah, because she really might not be my type. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I see is the outside picture could be a facade, right? True enough, it's her body, right? But what if she paid for it? Cool, past that. True enough, she driving that car, but what if that's just some dude who she banging and he just gave her, here, this one of his whips, and he just let her ride? You understand? Like, so the facade can always be there. It can always look good. It can always look like, shit, that look like my type. It can always look like your type, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Like, listen, I done been through some experience, so I got the experience to tell y'all some of these things. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, You gotta know your type, for real, know your type. And in order to know your type, you gotta talk to them motherfuckers. You can't just be choosing off his bank account. It's fat. Whenever he pull out money, he pull out stacks. That's the man I like. Alright, cool. How come I got all that money? He probably not gonna tell you that, right? It's me being honest, right? He probably not gonna tell you how he got all that money. But on the flip side of that, if he ain't got no regular job or he ain't on a business, like, well, you know, if you gonna ride with him, then you know what to expect, right? He could be off into anything in the streets. In the criminal world, there's so much stuff that goes on into the criminal world. He really could be off into anything. So, choose wisely. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who you jumping into the car with. And nowadays, a lot of y'all really do just jump into the car with these dudes. Like, yo, I met him in the store. He had all this money. I'm going with him. And again, in my day, it wasn't like that. Like, we didn't even go to the store by ourselves. We went to the store grouped up almost every time we went to the store. So if we did meet somebody at the store, somebody that we was with probably knew the person that we met at the store, and then conversation started, and we might end up hanging out later on because it was like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew everybody because everybody was out hanging out with everybody. Now, everybody only know everybody online. That's scary. That's really scary because I'm telling y'all, it's really people that post fake shit online about themselves just to fool other people. And that's what I'm saying. Men and women, y'all gotta be nervous about this. Like, a lot of y'all got people who y'all know in real life who y'all won't talk to, but y'all see somebody on the internet who look like they doing good, and y'all will talk to them and wind up fucked up or with your feelings and your mental state fucked up. And then you wonder why you end up like that, because the person who you knew who was safe to talk to, you didn't want to talk to that person, right? And that's funny. That's something else that was in the videos that actually, in both of the videos that I was watching. They both kind of sort of had a little segment about how women choose to look over the good guy. They don't like to date the good guy. I don't know what that's about, right? And I really don't care. Because at the end of the day, you can choose who you want to choose and you can like who you want to like, but the outcome is on you, right? You're going to have to deal with that, right? So, at the end of the day, being a good guy, if I was a good guy, which I am, I wouldn't change who I am because most of the women is flocking to the other side. If I was you, I would wait till the smart one came and chose me. Like, no, I like good guys. So I'm picking you and letting you know I'm picking you. Because at the end of the day, everybody out here that's been hurt or broken, scarred, or whatever you want, however you want to look at it in some shape, form, or fashion, right? And ain't a lot of people out here getting therapy. It ain't a lot of people out here trying to go get healed from the things that they've been through and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out here like, shit, I'm just gonna drink it off. I'm gonna smoke it off. I'm gonna sleep it off. And some things you go through in life, you can't just sleep off. You need to talk that shit out. You need to get that shit off you. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all have been hurt so bad and ain't even really been to no type of counseling to even figure out that this is a stumbling block that you keep stumbling on and keep holding you back. And it's only holding you back because you was scarred by it, you was hurt by it, and you can't really get past it. You know what I'm saying? In your mind, you think you are, but then every time a situation come up that's similar to it, you got your guard up so good you don't even notice that the situation is similar, but it's not the same. Not only are you with a different person, but the actions are completely different. It's just a similar situation. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all have been in situations where y'all have been hurt, and y'all look at the situation y'all in, and y'all see some similar actions to what y'all used to, and y'all immediately start red flagging the person that y'all with and saying this is what the other person was doing. I ain't gonna be dealing with this and I ain't gonna be doing. Listen, this is what I told you beforehand, and y'all immediately attack the person because you haven't been healed from the old person. You so fucked up from the old person that every new relationship you get in, you fucking it up and don't even know you fucking it up because you keep attacking people for no reason. You don't even be having a reason. You just see a situation, a similar situation, then your rage spark because you done seen this before. No, I know what you gonna do. Bitch, you can't play with me. Nah, fuck you, old hoe ass nigga. I done seen niggas be fuck with all y'all niggas the same. And then y'all just be stuck there. Y'all literally just be stuck there. And y'all wonder why, like, all right, cool. Y'all will find a person who will try to deal with that for a minute, right? But after so long of them trying to deal with it, it's like, you know what? I can't keep dealing with the accusations. I can't keep being the person that I am and you steady acute. Like, you go through my phone. I can't go nowhere without you being on the phone with me. Like, what is we talking about here? So, again, a lot of y'all be in these situations because y'all not dating these people to find out who these people are. Y'all dating these people because y'all got these motives. And you should never date with a motive. The only motive you should have when you dating somebody is to gain information. My word on everything. It's the only motive you should ever have when you dating anyone. And I don't give a fuck if it's the first date or the 50th. The only motive that you should have is to gain information. Like, if the person is, because, okay, I'm gonna explain what I mean by that. If the person is for you that you dating, the fun gonna automatically be there. If the person is for you that you dating, the good vibes, they gonna automatically be there. If the person is for you that you dating, y'all both gonna already share interests and y'all gonna be interested in each other. You understand what I'm saying? So the only thing that you're really trying to gain on this date is information about this person so you can make the situation, not the person, the situation, a better situation. Because you can't make nobody happy. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that a lot of y'all be thinking y'all can do. Like, brothers, please stop thinking that you can make a woman happy. It's not your job and you cannot do it. You can never make a woman happy. As a person who knows you can only make yourself happy, every person on the face of the earth can only make themselves happy. If you strive to make somebody else happy, you're going to be miserable and they'll never be happy. Remember I said it. I told y'all this earlier. You can't make nobody else happy. And if you the type of person who think because you're going to go out your way every time this person unhappy to try to make them happy, you're going to end up miserable and they're going to continue to be unhappy. It's always going to be something to make a person unhappy. Let me say it again. If that person is the type of person who let their emotions guide them into being happy or unhappy, and it takes a something to make them happy, they're going to always be unhappy. It's just the truth. And if you the type of dude that's constantly running up behind a woman, constantly trying to make her happy, she gonna know she can call you whenever she needs something. I'm unhappy, can you get it for me? I'm unhappy, can you get it for me? Like, at the end of the day, like, what type of situation is that? Like, what are you getting out of it? Oh, you get to go see her. When you take to something to her, y'all might sleep together. And then what? You don't hear from her for another week, 2 weeks, a month? Like, so I'm trying to get y'all to really understand what I'm teaching y'all. I'm teaching y'all it is etiquette to dating. Like, okay, people who used to date used to call it vetting, right? Because you're not just out there dating to have fun. You're not out there, your motive is not to see how big her ass is and can't get her pennies tonight. Her motive is not to see how big his bank account is and can she get all this money tonight. The motive is to see what type of person this is And would I be comfortable with this person in a relationship? And when you get to that part of the motive, then the information gaining will start coming naturally to you. But a lot of y'all don't have that naturally because, again, y'all motives are skewed. They a little twisted. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all think the motive is supposed to be find you a bad bitch, got a nice ass body, that I can, you know what I'm saying, show off everywhere I go, and I know she got some good head. That's where you at with it. That's where y'all at with it. Y'all stuck there. Y'all motives is to find you a nigga with a big bank account that keeps stacks, and drive nice fancy cars, and yeah, he can give me everything that I want. And that's where y'all motives stop it. That's it. They done. And after y'all gain that little bit of knowledge, right? Y'all will take that little bit of knowledge, run with it, and convince yourself somehow that this definitely is the person that I'm supposed to be dating, and I'm gonna have to find a way to make this my person. And from there, that moment on, I don't know how it happened, how y'all get from that, from just meeting this person and seeing the little thing that y'all seen going on the one day and hearing a few little tidbits that y'all heard, and boom, y'all done slept together, and now this person is automatically supposed to be your person. Nah, that's definitely not how it go. Like, cool if y'all gonna be with each other all day, every day, 24 hours a day, and y'all really like, y'all, after that first date, y'all was inseparable type shit, then fine, that's what it is. But if it was the first date, and then y'all ain't seen each other in 2-3 weeks, and then y'all had another date, and then another 2-3-4 weeks go by, and if that shit like that, and y'all barely talking, y'all better start paying attention to what the fuck y'all got going on. And stop getting fucking googly-eyed over motherfuckers because they got the things that y'all think y'all like. The tangible things that y'all see in life that y'all think supposed to be the end-all be-all. I keep telling y'all, what y'all think y'all want is not really what y'all want. Yeah, nigga, it's good to see that nigga with that bad bitch with that fat ass and that nice body and him standing there cool as a fan, looking all dapper and shit with a pocket full. That shit be looking like, yeah, that bitch, that's a nice bitch. But is she? Is she? Do you really think you can deal with that? Do you really think you can deal with her? Okay, I'm gonna step back, but I'm gonna say this as I step back, right? So, that type of woman, she can't walk off her front porch without getting some type of attention. Most of you niggas nowadays are entirely too emotional. Really, I'm just being honest. Most of you niggas is entirely too emotional to deal with that type of woman. How you gonna deal with a so-called bad bitch? How you gonna deal with what y'all think is a 10? How you gonna deal with that? All your homeboys gonna wanna holler at her. Your daddy might wanna holler at her and throw shots at her. Your uncle gonna talk to her and try to slide her. Every nigga you know they got a couple dollars gonna wanna say something to her. Every time y'all go to the movies, niggas gonna be hollering at her. Every time y'all go out to dinner, niggas gonna be hollering at her. Every time you pull up to the car wash just so you can wash the car, niggas gonna be looking at her and shit like that. Every time. Need I go on? Need I say more? How can you, are you sure you're able to deal? Are you capable of dealing with that type of rush? Because a lot of y'all not. A lot of y'all don't know how to keep y'all cool when a nigga say, damn, that's a nice ass on you, baby girl, when you and your woman out. A lot of y'all don't know how to be like, yeah, that ass belong to me. Good job, bro. See, you got good ass. And know how to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all immediately get emotional. Niggas, get the fuck on, nigga, you bitch ass niggas. A lot of y'all want to immediately go to fighting because the nigga didn't notice you got a bad bitch. Like, what you thought was going to happen? Like, wait a minute. Did you think after you got the bad bitch that she was all of a sudden going to become the invisible woman and you had Reed Richards' woman and nobody else could see her from then on? She was just invisible. It was just you and her, right? You see, y'all niggas be delusional. Y'all really be delusional. Y'all really be out here hunting and chasing behind shit that you really don't want. And again, let me throw this in there too. A lot of y'all niggas, this is why y'all just want to sleep with these type of women, because y'all know y'all couldn't, as a man, deal with the type of attention that this woman gonna get for real on a daily basis. You understand? So if that's the case, stop chasing her. Let her go. Listen to me. Please trust me. You'll save yourself a lot of heartache and a lot of time. Let her go. If you're not the type of dude that can deal with a woman that's confident enough to say, listen, I love you and I'm gonna be here with you. I'm your woman. But you know, every time we step out this door, it's gonna be a nigga say something to me. I'm gonna need you to be able to be a soldier and just be able to keep going. Like, cause look who you dating, look who you got. So, and a lot of y'all can't handle that. I ain't being funny, it's just the truth. It's the God's honest truth. A lot of y'all men be chasing these women, and it don't even be about the money, right? See, because a lot of these women, these badass bitches like that, they got money. So they be really looking for something different. You know what I'm saying? But if you the type of dude that you just like the rest of the dudes, and every time a nigga see me in public and he gonna be like, damn, with your sexy ass, I miss you, when you moved and all. Listen, you gotta know how to let me share shit. Listen, bro, I'm with my man and I'm cool. Thank you, though. Y'all gotta know how to deal with that. As a man, you gotta listen. You can't always step in. Even, I get it. It's protector, provider, provision, all that. Nah, nigga, she with me now. Sometimes you can't do that. Sometimes you gotta use your head. If it ain't a problem, don't create a problem. Right? So be smart. See how she gonna play the situation. Now, she played the situation like she wanna go over there and lean and hug all on dog and get the whole conversation with him and this, that, and the other, blah, blah. Then you know what it is. Like, don't even play yourself like you don't. Like, that moment right there told you they used to fuck. She probably liked fucking him. And yeah, you probably should be finding somebody else. Right? Because at the end of the day, no matter how bad she is, if a woman choose you, if she fucking with you like that, she not finna be hugged all up on no nigga, nowhere, no time. I don't give a fuck if she hanging out with her girls. It's 1:30 at the night and they at the club and niggas been popping at her all night, nigga. Guess what? If she into you, she blowing you down right now, nigga. She drunk as hell. Where is you at? Is you gonna answer the phone? I'm trying to come over. Because that's how women are. Women, they cling to the men that they want to be with. If she want to be with you, she's going to cling. She going to hold on tight. You ain't going to have to worry about constantly having money because she going to want to be with you. She going to bring shit to the table too. Like, nah, nigga, I bring shit to the table. Bro. Think you got to break your nigga, we need a bank account, nigga. I don't need it to be empty. Y'all got to pay attention. Stop chasing after the ones because they bad. A lot of y'all can't handle them. A lot of y'all niggas can't handle bad bitches, and it's just the truth. And a lot of y'all women, why y'all be chasing after niggas with all this cake, y'all can't handle that nigga with all that bread either. Y'all be screaming like, nah, give me a nigga with all this money, give me a nigga with all this money. Niggas with all this money that been through so much shit and been through the ringer with so many of you bitches, they got about 15 of you hoes on speed dial whenever they ready to go. Probably in each state. My bad, fellas. Truth is the light. Who the fuck is we hiding this shit from? Y'all be acting like y'all don't understand this shit, though. The good men be right there in front of y'all. The good men be trying to beat down your door. Listen, baby, I ain't the richest nigga in the world, but I think you this, that, and the other, and I want to treat you nice. Y'all be like, fuck you, nigga. You see that ignorant nigga over there that be like, bitch, listen, if you ain't gobbling this dick and coming through with this type of energy, I ain't fucking with you. Them the niggas y'all want. But this nigga over here who telling you, no, I ain't got a lot, but I got enough to at least work on treating you nice and getting better. You don't deal with him. You don't see him at all. He just a nigga just blowing words in the wind, right? And this is what I'm saying. Y'all be so busy chasing behind that nigga with all that money, and then you fuck around and get a nigga with all that money and find out that that nigga with all that money had already had 2 bitches at home. They just knew he was in the streets. They literally at the same house waiting on him. And you. Because they know he liable to bring one back. Because because that's who he is. But you didn't know this though, right? Right, my bad, I forgot. You seen all the money, you seen the nice car, you seen that nigga with his boys, they was out there doing their thing. He was like, oh no, I gotta have him. This is why it's a real dating recession. Because y'all are not dating with a purpose. Y'all are dating with a motive. The motive is to get with the nigga with the money. To get with the bitch with the prettiest body, the fattest ass that's gonna fuck me and suck me right now. That's the motive. And until y'all change the motherfucking motive, until y'all change what y'all got going on, y'all gonna keep getting bullshit. I don't wanna be the one to always tell y'all that y'all gonna keep getting bullshit, but y'all be acting like y'all ain't supposed to do nothing but bullshit. Like y'all supposed to just fucking lie to people. Y'all supposed to be fucking out here being the villain all the time and shit. Like, listen, I got my homies, and I ain't lying to y'all. I got homies that got some. I personally had some bad bitches, but I'm just talking about the one that's in relationships right now. I got homies that had some. They got a nigga talking about stallion. A nigga wonder like that nigga don't be acting like this, and why he don't be tripping and shit like that. You know what? I got one better for y'all. Cause even though that's a good story too though. But watch this. I seen the video today that had A$AP Rocky in it, and it had Rihanna in it. And the people in the video was talking about how A$AP Rocky was looking like he might be feminine and this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 right? All this, that, and the other nonsense, really. It's a bunch of nonsense. Me and my people was sitting there talking, and I'm telling my people, like, listen, it's people like that that don't understand what it is to be with a person with money. See, and this is why I know a lot of y'all women, y'all don't want these men that y'all be chasing. Just because they got a lot of money, listen, be very cautious of the man you choose with a lot of money. But anyway, they was talking about the situation, and I had to tell my people, like, a lot of people don't know how to deal with a person with money like that. So Rihanna is a billionaire. Let's talk money. Rihanna has billions, right? A$AP Rocky got millions. You know what I'm saying? But let's really talk money. How often do you meet a woman with $1 billion? All right. So past that, right? Past that part, right? If Rihanna's stylist, because I'm sure it was probably her stylist, right? Come in the house and they fit her with whatever they fit her with, of course she gonna turn right around and be like, yo, now fit my man with something. Cool. All he can say is, I don't like that style. Give me a different option. That's all he can really say at the moment. Why? Because is he gonna lose his woman over an outfit and she $1 billion woman? Let's really think about it. Not only that, they got 2 and 1 on the way. They married as well. Let's really think about it, right? So a lot of people be talking about situations like that, and in the back of my mind, all I can say is, this is how I know some of you dudes wouldn't know what it is to deal with a woman that got money, and some of you women wouldn't know what it is to deal with a man that got money. Because when it comes to these types of things, sometimes you gotta show your support in a different kind of way. They got all the money already. So for him to put on a little punk ass outfit just to rock out, all he had to do was put on the outfit. And it really didn't look to me, honestly, to me, the outfit didn't look like it was gay or flamboyant or none of that shit. Like, I didn't think the nigga looked like none of that. But, you know, people say what they gonna say, right? But at the end of the day, the nigga had to wear this outfit to the red carpet. And in the video, they were saying it looked like every time they seen dog, that he was playing like the girl role and she was playing like the man role. And it just was funny to me because it was like anybody who knows the situation already know. Like he playing the role he's supposed to play. Like what he supposed to do? Act like he got more money than her? Boss up on her every time she talk about like, I want you to do this or I need you to do that for me because, like, are y'all really paying attention to this situation? That's $1 billion woman. And y'all talking like this man's supposed to act like he don't give a fuck about her being a $1 billion woman. Oh, he embarrassed himself. How? He put on it ain't like that man had on no skirts. It ain't like he was out there showing, like, the nigga wasn't out there dancing and kissing on no boys. Like, y'all be killing me saying some of the stuff y'all say about some of these dudes and not really focusing on what's really happening in the situation. A nigga talk good. A nigga say, yeah, I wouldn't do this, nigga, if nigga, you don't know what you would do with a woman with $1 million, nigga. So how the fuck you know what you would do with a woman who can damn near buy the whole world, nigga? Now, I said it. How you know as a man, how you know what the fuck you gonna do with a woman that can damn near buy the whole world, nigga? She can buy whatever the fuck she want, what you want, what your mama and your daddy want, what your little sisters and your cousins want, your whole family. She can buy everything that your whole family want, her whole family want, and probably 15 other whole families want, and still have money, nigga. Like, literally everything that everybody in the family want, and still have money. Like, bread, like bread, long bread. How's you talking about that man like he making a dumb decision because he decided that he was gonna be a good husband to his wife and wear the fucking outfit? Like, I be confused with a lot of y'all niggas. A lot of y'all niggas say y'all tired of having to spend all y'all money on women, but then y'all see a nigga who's showing y'all the key to get with a woman who got a little money, and then y'all want to talk about him. What is wrong with this nigga? Why he doing all this stuff? Why he acting like that? What you mean? Not only do he got a woman that love him, but he got a woman that got $1 billion or better. Like, fuck all that. Like, nigga, she love me and she got a Billy, nigga. Fuck a Millie. She got a Billy. What we talking about here? Like, are y'all confused? What is the goal here? The goal is to find somebody that you can love and get money with forever. When you meet your person and they already got money forever, then what the fuck else do you do but continue to work on being happy in the situation and making sure the situation goes as good as it can possibly go? Like, I don't be understanding y'all. Y'all really be confusing me. Y'all act like, I figured it out just now. Just sitting here just now, I just figured it out. So a lot of y'all think that Rihanna run a relationship because ASAP be just really just chilling. He be laid back and he just be doing his thing. No. That nigga, listen, trust me, he the man in the household. Y'all just don't understand how money work, man. Y'all gotta understand how money work. They have to put on a good face everywhere they go. Not some places. Not just because maybe today we gonna put on a good face. They not like us. I ain't even being funny. They not like us. A regular face for them every day gotta be a good face. Like, it can't be no, today I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. They can't have them type of days. So everywhere they go, like, somebody is literally microscoping their every action. Come on, man. Y'all be talking about people and y'all don't really have an understanding of what the fuck really be going on. Like, some of y'all get a couple dollars and y'all think because y'all done seen a couple dollars, y'all know what money look like. Real money is something completely different. Real money make people paranoid. Real money make motherfuckers go hire security and bodyguards. Real money make motherfuckers move away from all the people that they fucking know and start over. So while y'all be talking about people and them having all this money and how they be acting because they got people with money and shit like that, y'all better start paying attention. Y'all better start realizing that this dating recession that we going through, it's only because y'all motherfuckers ain't really paying attention. Y'all letting everybody that y'all see on TV convince y'all that what y'all think is right and what's wrong is wrong. And it's backwards as fuck. That nigga ASAP be chilling. Rihanna be chilling. And y'all just be like, now, if somebody got some proof that dude gay, like I'm just saying, if y'all got some proof that dude gay, send it to me. Show it to me. I want to know. I'll come back and apologize to all y'all. But as of right now, I think Dog playing his role the way he's supposed to play his role. He got $1 billion woman. And he can sit back in the cut and just lay low. What y'all want him to do? Act a fool? For what? To get back down here with y'all? So he can just be a regular millionaire again? He not a regular millionaire right now. Right now he's a millionaire married to a billionaire. Let me make it clear for y'all. Even if they was to break up, he would still be a millionaire. And he wouldn't be down here with y'all. So all that hate shit that y'all got going on, y'all gotta let that shit go. Y'all don't know what these people's situations be like on TV. We see it on TV. And I'm only telling y'all that because y'all act like y'all don't understand, like, it might be a situation in your household that nobody knows about. You know what I'm saying? But if they hear about any type of bits or pieces of it, they can take that shit and misconstrue that shit and turn that shit into some ugly shit. And you'll be like, how in the fuck did y'all get that from that? But hey, that's what I'm saying. You can't just judge a book by its cover. You gotta always at least try to look at some of the facts of the situation before you go to judging the book. This is why the dating recession is real, dog. Y'all is really out here. Y'all don't even have whole purposes to be dating. Y'all don't even got whole purposes. It's like y'all have set up this little network of misleading each other. This little network of misleading each other in these dates. Also, y'all can get what y'all want. What the motive was in the beginning. And it'd be so funny to me because I'd be like, the motive wasn't even worth it. It wasn't even worth what you thought it was worth. Like at the end of the day, it wasn't even worth it. And listen, all right, let's talk about it, ladies, fellas. Let's talk about it. A girl killed a dude the other day because they jumped on her brother. I don't know the whole circumstances of the whole situation. She actually killed 2 dudes. But this is what I'm saying to y'all. People are making a lot more irrational and illogical and emotional decisions. And the motives that y'all are using to date people can get y'all into a situation that you might never, ever come back from. So I'm gonna need y'all to start actually changing the motive. Stop looking at what he or she, because some of y'all date she's. Stop looking at what he or she got. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all date he's, whatever that's supposed to be about. But stop looking at what that person got. Stop looking at how good the sex might be with this person, or whatever the case might be. And start looking at what the outcome of a relationship might be with this person. And a lot of y'all will be in better situations. A lot of y'all won't be getting misled, won't be getting hurt, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be a lot less emotional tragedies, a lot less emotional trauma going around in our culture because somebody done did something they ain't had no business doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are misleading. Again, y'all misleading yourselves and making yourselves believe things that only Lord knows why. Like y'all know, and it's funny because all y'all know the truth. Women, y'all know chasing after money can definitely lead you to a bad spot. Men, y'all know chasing after box, chasing after cootie, chasing after somebody panties, that can definitely lead you in a bad spot. Like, listen. We're not gonna act like y'all don't understand that a lot of y'all put yourself in dire, dangerous situations. So we gonna just say it like this. start using y'all big heads and not y'all little heads, fellas and women. It'll be best if y'all stop looking for an ATM machine and start looking for a dude with morals and values. Because at the end of the day, it's a dating recession. Ain't none of y'all gonna find love. None of y'all gonna find exactly what y'all looking for, because all y'all looking for is some temporarily motivated shit. But again, who am I? I'm just King T420 SCC giving y'all the juice. So I want to thank everybody for coming out, all my sponsors, all my supporters, everybody that rock with me. Listen, I'm always looking for real big supporters, people who don't mind, putting into the show. Like, yeah, I need stuff. I'm out here, I'm working, I'm doing videos whenever you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm still looking for more supporters to help out. I got a few supporters that I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, again, God bless you all. I thank y'all for coming out, joining Smoking with the King each and every Friday, 4:20 Eastern Time. And I will catch y'all next Friday. Come back. Fuck with your dog. I'll holler at y'all. I'm gone.